2020 is going to be a continued theme of some topics that we worked on in 2019. 2019 we had some wins, and here in the beginning of 2020 we had some wins too. So in 2020 we're really going to build on that. So the whole topic of trade, right? So we've had USMCA get ratified through Congress and actually signed by the president today. That's a huge win for our industry to be able to get that done. China, the phase 1 agreement being signed. So we're going to roll into implementation of those two agreements and spend quite a bit of time doing that for the feed industry. Then we're going to negotiate more trade agreements. So the administration has said they want to work with Japan on a phase 2 agreement. They want to look at the UK, they want to look at Europe. So we're going to roll with that and do what we can to expand markets for animal feed ingredients, and pet food. Then the other topic that we worked on hard last year was ingredients, being able to improve the ingredient approval processes and speed it up. So we got some funding in the fiscal year 2020 appropriations bill for the Food and Drug Administration to be able to hire more people to review the ingredient submissions that have come in. So they're going to do that. They're going to spend their time hiring those people. We're going to work with them then on their process efficiencies, making sure they're interpreting the regulations correctly so that those ingredient submissions can get through that process and we can bring new products to the market in a fast manner for the industry. The other one that's going to continue to be a topic for us is viruses and the role of feed and potential transmission of virus. So whether it's something that could come in on imported product if the product is contaminated, but then also looking at what our feed mills can do on biosecurity to make sure we don't spread any animal diseases or viruses, whether it's a foreign animal disease or something we have here domestically. Everything we do at AFIA is member driven, and so we really want that engagement from our members. So I'll say 3 things. We need our members to be engaged. They need to help advocate for positions when something of its importance in front of the state legislation or whether it's federal legislation. So if we ask for help and for them to engage, we're doing it because you're the best voice in front of those members of Congress. The second part is communicate. Help tell us as staff what are the issues that you're facing so that we can then address it on an industry basis. And then the third one would be get to know your members of Congress, get to know your local representatives and your state representatives, because when you do that, you're building relationships. They're getting to know the importance of the feed industry. And so then when you do have an issue, you've already built that relationship and you know who to go to. It's nothing new that's coming into play. It's a lot of implementation. You're going to hear a lot from us this year talking about implementation. So every size animal food facility has to be implementing and putting in those FSMA regulations and now being inspected on those regulations. So we're going to be working with our members to make sure they have all the tools that they need, and we're learning from each other with those inspections. There are a couple of guidance documents that FDA is going to try to get out and get finished, and a couple of things that they have to do. They're going to do a traceability regulation for FSMA that they haven't done yet. I don't know when it's going to come out, but they're going to continue to work on a few things that will help fine-tune the regulations that are there.